What is up, everyone? Today on Seth Leroy Hustle Adventures, we are starting the night off with going to bed. Gonna get the bed set up. So yeah, so now I'm at a rest area by Milwaukee. If you guys have been watching my last couple vlogs, yeah, so it's gonna be starting off, getting ready to go to bed, get some Z's in. Dude made good time. Like, they were saying 12 a.m. and 3 a.m. delivery, and I'm at my rest area at 11:30. So yeah, good times. Like I always say, like, we got new merch. I mean, it'd just be cool to see if people supported the channel. We haven't checked if anyone bought any, but it would be cool. But if not, we just appreciate all of you guys watching, tuning in. Bounce ideas off us, message, reach out to me on my Facebook, Seth Leroy Hustle Adventures. You can find me on there. We can talk more. I'm always down to help people and talk and communicate. This is all about hustling, motivation, inspiration, spiritual progress. You know, if you're good up here, you're gonna be good out here. You know what I mean? So, you know, everyone, let's keep hustling. But right now, it's not hustle time. Let's go to bed and see what happens in the morning. So let's get this bed ready. Let's go. There we go. The bed is all ready. Time to relax and hang out in the fort. Old school style. That's how I look at it every time. It's like I set up my fort. And I sleep good, like I'm not even kidding. Like, a lot of people wonder, oh, sleeping in the front, but I lay down on my back usually, and then maybe in the middle of the night I'll go on my side. But I'm 5'10" and 3/4, and I fit in this extended 350, so I don't know. I do have to put my feet to the side a little by the steering wheel, under the steering wheel, but it's no big deal. And I tell people all the time, and they're like, oh, set up in the back. I don't have any reason to. I love it up here. But anyways, you guys, I'm going to get to bed. I'm going to chill out, relax, kick back. Definitely good runs that we've had so far. Good money, so let's keep it going. Good night. See you in the morning. One thing you guys got to hear, listen. I love sleeping in the rain in my van. Dude, it's so peaceful. But anyways, I'm really going to bed. See you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. Now I got the bed put away. It's the time to start hustling this morning. So now, this is for some reason a satisfying moment to me. It's like everything's put away. It's the start of the hustle day. And then I get to do the last part of putting everything away. It rained, so it might be interesting. Let me take these off. Because when it snows sometimes, when I do the whip off, this is it. This is the end of the night and the start of the hustle day. And then see, I don't even get out of my van not one time when I am preparing in the morning. Like, I have nothing to get out of the van for. And then I just set this down. Now, though, my next goal is to go get something to drink for the morning. Some coffee or whatever. And then I'm going to go see if there's a place where I can work out. See if we can get some time in. I'm going to either work out outside or inside. We'll see what happens. But good morning, guys. Let's go. Well, you guys, it's time to work out. And this is going to be an interesting one. Piggly Wiggly. I haven't been to one of these since I was a kid, I'd say. But it's gonna be a good workout. I need to work out. Like, that's why it's good when you have these lull moments. Like, at least me staying fit and counting my calories on my diet app. Because, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but driving truck, you can, because I was a truck driver before this, and before that I was always physical labor. So now I do not mess around with, I count all my calories because I was slowly gaining weight. I went from 245, my weight journey's on YouTube, but whatever, it's on there. But I went from 245 or 255, it might have been, down to 170. Then when I started truck driving, my buddy who's a CDL driver, he said, hey, be careful, trust me. And then it slowly went up because I realized I'm not burning those calories I was before. So anyways, that's why I'm serious about it. And it is a topic that I like to talk about here and there on my vlogs, but you don't want to mess around. Like when you have time to walk around like crazy, walk around like crazy. I see some people doing that at rest areas and stuff, but so I'm gonna get in there. Let's go work out. Let's go do some walking, burn some calories. Let's go. Well, we got one. So it's not one there's been so many good ones too. Just so many good ones. Like, dude, like 10, 15 good runs. I mean, you know, it was slow at that first week of March, but now it's just picking up like crazy this whole run. Let me see. I got to go print up the paperwork too at the UPS store. I found one on the way to the Chicago airport. I've been there once and it was insane, but whatever. It's good money though. It is $535 or no, $545 for 407 miles. So good money, and it's going to Cleveland area, not Cleveland, but it'll be right by Cleveland. So then wake up tomorrow in Cleveland area. Well, it's drop off tomorrow morning in Cleveland, but it's a good one. But dude, that Chicago airport, hopefully, like as I keep going, it's not as crazy, but it's a good one. It's a good one. Positive energy, and just go there with positive energy. The main thing you want to do at airports, like the Minnesota airport was great. The Colorado one was great. You just go up to people and go, what's up? This is my paperwork. What's up? Like, you know, like, because it's so vast. But anyways, let's get on the road. Let's go to this pickup. Let's go to the airport. Okay, it's time to go into the UPS store. Let's get this printed off and let's get to the airport. We'll see though, maybe there's different sectors of the airport that aren't as bad, but the other couple airports I've been to were good, but every time I went to, well, Chicago one, it's hectic, but we'll see. Positive energy. Oh my God, you guys. So I was like sort of wigging out because when I went to the actual airport, it was pretty hectic. This isn't the actual airport. This is sort of like one of those cargo places, you know, like what I go to in Minnesota more. This is not bad at all. So let's get in, figure out where to go, and let's get loaded up. So, okay, now I'm going to explain this cancellation situation because for some reason, I don't know what happened with my GoPro. When I was editing the video, I noticed that it didn't catch all of it. So I'm in my kids' room. It's all wolves and stuff. But anyways, here, let me break this down for you. With a cancellation, you'll get a cancellation fee. The going rate is about $125. I got $135 for this one for the inconvenience. This broker has worked with me a lot and gotten me good loads. But anyway, so what happened was I go in there, you know, they're like, oh, you need to be backed up to a door. I'm like, well, I'm a cargo van. There's 2 ramps. And they were like, yeah, you got to back up to a ramp, which was super strange. I stood in there forever in line, finally got to the front of the line. That's when they told me to back up. It was really weird. I'm like, okay. There was a thing there too, you know, for COVID type stuff. And, so anyways, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll back up, but I just need to check in. That's when they told me the whole ramp thing. So I went, backed up to the ramp, which I was already pretty much next to. Went back in. I said, okay, I'm backed up to the ramp. Can I check in? They're like, oh, go to this computer system, which all this is fine, and it's whatever. But it was, you know, a hassle. This was not the big airport like I was saying. This was like, you know, smaller and stuff. So anyway, so I go do the kiosk thing. Then finally they call Musco Cargo. They say, come here. And I'm like, okay, what's up? And then the person's like, oh, I can't do this. The manager does this better or whatever. So manager comes up, talks to me, and then it's just like, oh, the freight's not here. I've never had this. I've had two other cancellations. You guys seen the one where I canceled it, then they came back wanting me to come because I canceled it. Remember when they said, oh, who's the boss of Musco Cargo? And I was like, me. And then that one I canceled and then made more money. And then the other one that canceled me was another guy who just randomly, and those both I got $125 for both of those. The other cancellation was a weirder one too, where I went there and then the guy was like, oh, you're a cargo van? And then I was like, yeah. And he's like, we don't load those. And it was weird. They had a ramp, they had a pull door, which whatever, if that's the way you do things. And I remember that was my first one ever. So I've only had 3 in 5 months. You know, the other ones that were like questionable, we made it work in the van. We made it fit, every time. So anyways, usually it's always smooth, but so anyways, with this one though, yeah, then it was a whole ordeal. They were like, oh, the freight's not here, we moved it, we can't find it. So then the broker wanted to see if they could find it, but I already had, you need to get your cancellation document, rejection, that like, it wasn't there. And so I got my rejection form, and it's still, the broker was like, well, we still want to see if we can find it, because they'll do that, which I understand, but they couldn't find it, it got canceled. Then they reposted it for the next morning. I was debating it, but didn't do it, ended up getting a different one. But so pretty much with cancellation, and two, it's annoying because here's where a cancellation really gets you, is because I could have been looking for other loads. And as you guys saw in the beginning in this video, I didn't pick this one. That was actually a mistake by the dispatcher, but they actually said like my bad and stuff. And I've never had this happen. And that's why I was willing to do it. And then they were talking about having a recovery van come, this, that, and the other. And I kept saying, no, I'm fine to do it. Like, I do these overnight runs. It's not that. It's just, I just was more too frustrated, because when you get that cancellation or something doesn't go smooth, time is money. But like I said, we still made our minimum this week. But anyways, I just wanted to explain cancellation fee. And there is detention fee. I talk about our detention pay. That's like when you're sitting past 2 hours. Most have a clause where if you're sitting past 2 hours, then you start getting that detention pay. But anyways, so that was pretty much what happened on this one. And then, like always, you gotta stay level-headed and keep your mind right and just go on to the next. And this is a very up and down industry, and things happen. Sometimes we went out 3 days and made $1,200 profit. I'm saying after taxes, after gas, after food, everything comes out. And then sometimes you don't. So the worst week we ever had was only 1 week we made $400. We always average about $800 to $1,200 a week. Usually $1,200, so. But you just got to roll with the punches, and the freedom to me is worth it. And we got other goals that we've been working on since we started this, so that's the ultimate goal. But anyways, everyone, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to. If you don't want to, I just appreciate that you watch. But yeah, with cancellations, like too, if it's like, that's why too, like even if they're like, okay, we're going to keep looking for it, and you get that cancellation paper, that rejection paper, you just say, okay, no, time is money, I got to get going. Because that's what I had to do too. I was more like, well, no, I'm not going to just... And I've had other ones like, I've only had a couple cancellations. But sometimes when you do that too, I've done it. And if you guys have followed me, I'll be like, no, I'm just going to go if this is it. And then they go, oh, wait, we'll figure it out. Because you got to get them working. Because remember, we're an important part of the process, getting the product there. But anyways, thanks everyone for watching. And hope you have a beautiful weekend or day or night or evening. Goodbye.